take a little damage. He wants to dish out some damage.
Yeah. And if you don't have the Ion Shell on you, Troll is a lot better versus Refraction. Or else the PA is like fully reliant on the Ion Shell. And obviously Ion Shell is amazing versus Refraction, but let's say she doesn't have it on her, then she can struggle a little bit versus the TA.
Very true. Yeah. All right. Well, interesting drafts, both sides. Definitely some options for Chaos. I will say I like the Secret draft a little bit better. Some comfort zone heroes, pretty straightforward path to execution. They've got the Darkseer. My big question mark is this position 5 Bounty Hunter. That's the one hero on the Chaos side I'm a little nervous for in terms of execution.
Oh, that is too.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. There's again some issues maybe for Team Secret where I could see like what if they don't get off to a really good start in the beginning of this match.
I guess they are a little bit light on control. You don't really have that many just traditional stuns. You got like the Astral setup. You've got Troll's Root. Really just this Earth Spirit, and even his stuns are like, you know, skill shotty.
Yeah, nothing that synergizes in terms of a stun with the vacuum either. Yeah, where are the Earthshakers? Have we had Earthshaker even banned today? We had one
so.
Shaker game, I think. Is that right?
Not on the games we've seen, I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely had one, didn't we?
Well, I didn't realize there was going to be a pop quiz about Earthshaker. I didn't jot it down in my notes here, but I don't remember specifically an Earthshaker.
All right, we'll just pretend.
Wait, no, we did. We saw the dunk. Yeah, hell yeah, I remember. Where he was using the dunk to get solo kills.
Yeah, there you go. See, we're good.
We're
saw
back.
It.
We saw
we're back,
one,
baby.
There we go. It's all coming back to me now.
I did think that there would be more of them. I predicted. I think I was trying to think of the most picked hero, and I think I went with Wyvern, which I don't. We've only seen banned. I don't think we've seen picked, so that's not looking too good for me.
Nope. Initiation at these bottom runes, though. They're going to go in onto King RD. Does get off the stun, but this Ion Shell going to tickle him down. Puppey trying to cut off his path to retreat, and Zai will find himself a first blood. The brush goes flying as the Grimstroke falls. They want more. Misery now. He did go Janata level 1, so no escape with invisibility. There is an Orb of Venom on the Earth Spirit. Makes it hard to escape in this kind of scenario.
Yeah, they just need the vision. He's dead.
See ya. Okay. Good start for Secret.
Yapzor, though, a little peeved. 2 kills right next to him, and he can't get either. I mean, you really want the first kill on your Earth Spirit so we can get boots. If he had boots and Orb of Venom right now, it's crazy how much that snowballs you.
True. Very true.
Well, Puppey comes mid just to drop a sentry to try and find a ward, and ends up getting his gold stolen from him.
Another Janata. So what do we got up top here? OD versus Brewmaster. Pretty exciting lane. Both probably going to farm.
Yeah, I suppose this is another thing we didn't mention either was, of course, the matchup so that you don't have to send the OD mid versus the Templar Assassin. The Morphling would have done all right, too, which is why they went for the ban, but the Troll Warlord, fine in this matchup. Very happy to take a hero like the TA on here.
Mm-hmm. Should be relatively even, though. I don't think Troll smashes TA by any stretch. We'll keep an eye on the CS.
He has a lot better kill threat before level 6, though, with this Earth Spirit. Just like slow into Earth Spirit is pretty spooky.
We're going to see a lot of back and forth in this bottom lane. 6 heroes. Zai putting the pressure onto Misery. Ready to cut through that regen. The Ink Swell gets applied. And Zai says, all right, you can take a little more Ion Shell damage. I'm all right with that. Him and Yapzor cut the wave. Puppey on his way over. The Sustain Master.
Every time, dude. Every time I watch this Abaddon, I just want to queue up and pick position 5 Abaddon and irritate people. I just want to be Puppey. I just see this and think how much fun this is to see people try and kill my allies, and then I just give them HP back and then kill myself in their face. It's infuriating to watch, let alone play against.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Misery's rotated up top now. Try to pressure this OD a little bit. Feeling like he can't do much down bottom, but no, I hear you.
I mean, is this where you want to be as a level 1 bounty? Do you think he can do much here? He's basically just a nuisance trying to steal gold.
I mean, at least that's kind of something.
I guess. He's forcing Astrals.
More than what was going on down bottom, I'd say.
I don't think so.
Puppey makes the position 5 Abaddon look so unbelievably broken, but when you see it in the hands of a less experienced player that doesn't quite know the limits of it, it can also look disastrously awful.
Yeah, we had some pretty bad games with it at the minor. We were just like, this is terrible.
Does not get the deny right there. Okay, nice kill for Chaos, but the turn, YapzOr comes cruising on in. HFN on the run. Should not be able to survive this one, and he falls. Earth Spirit under tower, getting pretty low, but Zai very healthy, putting some pressure onto King RD. Salve popped by YapzOr. He goes back in and gets the kill. Style points for that one.
Oh, man, the blocks there, and now Puppey returns. But, yeah, as you said, if you're not careful with those stuns or damage over time, that's where you can run into some issues as the ABBA. So Puppey feeds one back, but didn't end up mattering, honestly. Helped secure another kill for them.
I mean, they're just diving this tower, dude. They don't have a care in the world. They know that they've got Puppey here to back him up. He's still got a mango.
This is the double TP back in. They are so hungry for one of these kills. If you can kill the Wraith King or the Grimstroke, they're going to be so sad.
So what was the nature of that tip there? Did I miss something?
I'm not sure. I think he body blocked him so he could roll out, it kind of looked like.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree. It was a little bit hard to tell.
So mid lane, looking at the CS, TA is winning 2011 to the 14-1 of Nisha. So pretty handily in favor of the Templar Assassin.
And Nisha gets a rune, but doesn't have any regen.
Looking up top, MidOne, 20-6, doing pretty well. Brewmaster having a slightly better time since Misery's been up here and chipping away at his gold. I don't think MidOne's too upset.
What a mechanic. They ping him. They really want to go in here. 4 seconds until the next clap.
This is a tough kill to snag. And oh, look, it's Puppey.
Yeah, they missed the clap, too.
They're going to turn back the other way. They're going to set up the Astral. They're going to have a go on this Brewmaster. It might be a kill. Body blocks from Puppey. Not quite there.
Give it to him.
Miscoil for the kill. I think he wanted MidOne to have that, but drops the miscoil to make sure it's secured. Bounty runes, 2 for 2. Looks like Misery and YapzOr. Each grabbing 2.
Man, Secret are going to hit the baths. Right. Nisha trying to get a bit of damage up here as he now has his second Wraith Band complete. But, yeah, still a bit behind Weehaw. In fact, when you look at the net worth, actually, both of these mid-heroes are nowhere near the top.
Yeah. It's just been this mutual destruction.
And more so just
is
yeah,
doing
kills.
Great, though. HFN has really farmed through all this pressure pretty darn well. Looks like likely Handamitis as he picks up those gloves of haste. Going in onto Zai. Silence. A lot of damage. It's going to be tough to find this kill, but really pressuring that Darkseer.
Yeah, that silence in combination with stuns can be very hard to deal with, especially for a Darkseer. Up top again, Puppey helping to pressure onto Tavo, and we'll force him out.
Forces the tip. Big plays from Puppey.
Gets that gold Dota plus style. Basically a bounty hunter. Misery going to find Nisha in the jungle, steal a bit of XP here. And a bit of gold.
Hey, that's a -20. All right. In comes Weehaw. Nisha, they're going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Pops the ulti. YapzOr down below.
Like a fiddle.
Maybe they can turn onto Weehaw. This is going to be pretty close. Now Misery comes in, but
Puppey,
he's there with the save. They're going to turn it back the other way. Now, YapzOr did fall to Weehaw as all that was happening, but they make the save on the troll. Darkseer also fell while we were watching that. Looks like HFN will get credit for a kill with the combo from Grimstroke.
Oh, man, Puppey. Big save. But, yeah, as you said, at least the TA still got the return kill onto the Earth Spirit, so nothing, not the absolute worst there or anything for Chaos, and Misery just trying to catch himself up here as he's probably not going to be 6 at the 10-minute mark at this point, or else he'll desperately need the tome. But King RD's doing great. He's got some pull action going on. He's actually taking some of the XP from the skeletons killing creeps while HFN's in the lane, which is nice.
Dude, look at those skellies. Man, that's a sick cosmetic they've got there.
Yeah, man. That's the Crimson Sword, baby.
Cool.
That thing's pricey.
Those things are nice, dude.
Well, hit up the Steam market and dump all your savings in, and you can probably get one.
Great. I'll have to start playing Wraith King.
I mean, that's just that's worth anyway. It's fine.
TA
Oh,
is
Misery, same place here versus Nisha. Nisha's gonna buy dust here in a second. I can feel it.
TA's pretty high level. 8 compared to the level 6 troll. And now OD's made the rotation, so MidOne will live up to his namesake and take over this lane.
I was just like, cool.
Oh, they get King RD down bottom, wall deployed, and HFN just has to TP out. Goes to his shrine and says, all right, I'm going to jungle. I'll see you later, boys. I need this Midas.
That bottom lane is just gone now, though. With them TPing out, I don't think anyone else is going to come down here.
Double damage on Yapsor even, chipping away at that tower.
Oh, Misery. Nice clarity, nerd. Oh, he canceled, actually. Didn't want to finish that right click. Oh, man, he's going to stack. Done too. Misery, come on, go back. So much XP. He's waiting for the courier, as he's got 2 points in the Janata, so he's got the bonus damage to take it down. And here it comes.
Sentry.
Yeah, he just planted that. Make sure there wasn't one here.
So he knows that
Oh,
he's
it's going to be
safe.
close. Refresh, go back in. Oh, so close. But Puppey's actually, he's on it, dude. He went back under the tower, too. He's thinking he might be around here.
Game senses. Secret with the kill lead, but farm still very even. This laning phase going much better for Chaos than we saw in the first match.
Oh, Nisha gets hit by the boys.
Oh, he pops the ulti. Could have been a little scary for Misery. No detection here, though. It's the mobile ward, this bounty hunter. Does not manage to get the bounty, though.
And MidOne able to live up to his namesake. Misery, well, he's living up to his as well, as he dies.
Man, these players, these role players, I'll tell you.
You know, you name yourself for something. If you can't do what the hero's supposed to do, at least do what your player name's supposed to do.
Yeah, what is there a story behind the name Puppey? Has that story ever been told? Like how he came up with that handle?
I don't know. Probably. Feels like there must have been at some point. There's got to be an interview out there. He's done too many interviews. That's like the #1 question.
Yeah. Oh, Puppey hasn't done that many interviews. He's the strong silent type, dude.
Well, I'm going more so for the, you know, average of years and whatnot, where he must, like, he's just been around for way too long. Even if he did one a year, he's still done more than most players.
See a lot of Master of Puppets in chat, so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That is what it's from, isn't it? Isn't he like a big Metallica fan or something?
He is a big Metallica fan. He likes metal. I have
Yeah,
listened to
you're
a
right.
startling amount of Limp Bizkit with Puppey in my day.
Geno Thunder, I don't think casters read chat. Well, that's where you're wrong. Maybe the good casters don't. But here on channel number 4, you'll get a bit of chat reading.
All right. Well, back to farming. Vlad's coming out on Tavo. This Brewmaster, it feels like he's had a lot of space, but his net worth is kind of lowest of the cores, actually. That's a pretty basic kit on him for now. OD working on his Midas. Both teams definitely seem pretty farm-focused, although the Troll Warlord not looking for the Battle Fury. I'm so glad we're seeing all trolls, at least today, at the beginning of the Major, opting for these more kind of fighting builds. You know, it's the third troll game where we've seen Diffusal first.
Yes, please. I'm so out on Battle Fury Troll. Not my thing.
I mean, occasionally it's the item, but at the Major, or the Minor rather, it felt like every troll was just default Battle Fury, and I think that's a little iffy. You want to assess the state of the game. Double damage though on HFN.
Hey, be careful here. The Blink Dagger's coming.
They're going to go in. The tower's gone down. Big magnetize from the Earth Spirit. Vacuum into the wall. HFN does have the ultimate, has mana, so he'll be coming back with the reincarnation. Tavo charges in, does get off the split. HFN is back at life. Zai, pretty low, but able to survive. Puppey doing a lot of sustain. Chaos trying to find a target to finish off. It might be MidOne, but no, he'll get Surge. Still has the Astral. Everyone's still alive here, but Tavo could be the first casualty as he comes back in the
Misery!
form.
He got MidOne all by himself in the back.
Yapsor also falls, and Puppey. Nisha looking for vengeance, though, finishes off Weeha. So it ends up a 2 for 3, a good fight for Chaos.
Man, that was so much for Misery, though. He got 766 XP as he chased down that OD. He might get the courier.
He died and
He's
bought
on
back.
it, baby. That's the defusal.
Okay. Great
what a
pick.
gamer. Misery just had the best 30 seconds of a bounty hunter's life.
Especially given that he died and bought back in that fight. Talk about your value buybacks.
Yeah, seriously. That is well worth it.
HFN now on the run. Of course, no reincarnation, but not going to be able to catch him. A lot of reinforcements coming. Now they'll turn on to Zai. Surge away. Could still live with Puppey here. That'll top him off. But Yapsor are going to be left behind. He'll get bursted down by the TA. Astral set up on the bounty on the other side, but Chaos are in hot pursuit. They want Puppey. There's your borrowed time. And that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Zaphotic Shield's a bit of a nuisance for the attempted vision game to keep up these chases. Helps Zai escaping the tree line, then of course Puppey just constantly taking off the track. But still, they've got themselves into that secret territory, and Nisha just does not want to fight for another 2 minutes because missing out on your full diffusal blade, which would be complete if not for that courier snipe.
Yeah, I mean, there were 2 blades of alacrity on there, so that's like 2K of his net worth just missing right now. That's significant.
That is correct.
TA with the Blink Dagger. No Deso. Going for this mobility type build. Now a BKB queued up as they look to finish off this tier 2 up top. And Secret will have no choice but to just let it go. Minute 20 till that courier's back.
It is interesting. It's a bit of a accelerated TA build, right? Where it's so much better in these engagements because of the medallion. And instead of backing for Roche like Secret would have expected them to, they try and linger around for one more kill, but not enough lockdown to get the kill onto Zai.
All right, Chaos in control right now. 2 cores at the top. 2K net worth lead, biggest they've seen yet.
All right, now, if Misery is a true bounty hunter player here, guys, this is where you have the timer. So you always take stock of when you killed the courier, and you look to when it respawns, because players do the exact same thing whenever it respawns. They instantly call it out, right? So you just go, you camp yourself in between the troll and the base, and you try and get that courier again. And if he does that, that's like free Roche, basically. Or at least you know Secret's taking a pretty lopsided fight.
Yeah. Finally, that Midas on OD. It's taking him a while. Well, ends up being free Roche anyway.
Yeah, Misery was down scouting the bottom. He noticed that the camps had been cleared out recently enough, so figured that that Roche was probably going to be safe for his team.
Aegis in the hands of the
he's
Templar
not going to
assassin.
end up back at the base or anything. So, Diffusal Blade coming out on the courier, and Nisha goes inside the base to get it.
Yeah, he's playing it safe.
Not taking the risk.
So now Secret, they do smoke. See what they can find. Chaos are positioned pretty aggressively. Looks like the Wraith King is going to be their target. Even though he does have friends nearby, I don't think they'll be able to get here soon enough to save him.
Jeez, he almost lost his mana.
Working on that Radiance. That'll be the reincarnation. He'll fall. Still the Brew Split committed by Tavo. And now he's just going to turn and run. Zai does end up at the shrine. Gets stunned up, but not much else. Now looking at King RD as Yapsor rolls forward. Vacuum back. They're going to grab another. Secret do get 2 off that smoke with the reveal of the Diffusal Blade.
Yeah, losing fights while you have Aegis never feels good. And
Tell Chaos weren't sure what they wanted to commit to there. Basically, a wasted Brew ultimate.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Mills actually finished the Solar Crest here. Well, he will once he gets the Ultimate Orb, that is.
Okay. Interesting.
He's trying to skip over the super defensive item in the BKB to try and play more aggressively and push their advantage with the Aegis, but that's hard to do when you lose a core hero like that in the Wraith King, especially when he was so close to his Radiance.
Misery with Guardian Greaves queued up on the bounty. Still pretty far away, but has his sights set. Now Secret, still grouped, continuing to siege. He's basically saying if Chaos don't want to react to this, they'll be happy to take a free tower.
If Yasuo had went that dust, they probably would have got the kill.
Yeah.
MidOne coming down bottom does not have any initiation item here.
Needs to be careful. They're going to turn on him, and now MidOne might just go down. Big damage his way. Does get off the ultimate first. YapzOr could clean this up, and he will. It's a 1 for 2. HFN and Tavo down.
Just the quick turn to the Cinder Brew in combination with that Fire Blast did a lot of damage stacking up onto him.
What did he Astral to start off that fight?
I think maybe the wave.
Okay. That's what it looked like. So they took that as an opening, so he doesn't have his defensive skill. Let's go in on him. But hold that thought, his mid lane, Weeha, in a lot of trouble. Of course, does still have the Aegis, some support behind him. Nisha getting pretty low, but will man up, pops the ultimate, and Weeha will fall. Coming back with the Aegis, can they bring him down again? The wall gets dropped by Zai, rooted immediately, and nowhere for this TA to go. On the other
they
side,
want a bit more with the dust.
Chaos want to commit to this, and I'm a little surprised. Secret's still pretty healthy. They will repel, and Chaos have no choice but to back up. The Radiance did just come out on the Wraith King. But another good fight for Secret.
Now have Radiance, Vlad's, and then a TA with a Blink Solar Crest.
Solid teamfight items for sure. Wraith King kind of over the hardest part. Midas Radiance ready to go. Now 2 Blink Daggers queued up. This guy
clearly needs them both. Obviously what he's going to purchase. We get a tome onto our Grimstroke now. So he's trying to get his level 10. Get that GPM going. I mean, one of the best parts about Grimstroke, honestly, is that he still has the 90 GPM at level 10, whereas a lot of heroes have started to lose those.
Yeah.
And, well, I guess I shouldn't say a lot of heroes losing them. More like the GPM supports are out of meta. That would be more accurate. But
it's a combination. There's less GPM talents than ever before, I think. But you're also right. You know, like Ogre, not picked so much.
CM,
yeah. There's a couple others
later, but
Chaos positioning like they want to take a fight, but Misery just gets blown up. They do have a shrine available, but Secret know better. They're not going to take a fight there. They'll just take the quick pick and go back to farming.
I think if you're Secret right now, you're pretty much just waiting on Nisha's BKB. And then you might want to blink on him too, honestly. Because their mobility is still really weak. They basically need to surge someone in to start a team fight.
Yeah. I mean, OD also skipped mobility items completely. He's going straight for Shiva's. Mid-tier 1 in trouble. No glyph here, so it should fall quickly. Chaos won't be able to mount the defense. And there's that BKB complete.
It is really hard for them to kill the troll at the start of a fight. I can't see a way where they kill him 100-0 without him getting off BKB and ulti.
Yeah, I'm with you on
Looks
that.
pretty much impossible. I think at this point you're more committed to trying to soulbind him during his BKB is the best case scenario for you as Chaos.
Yeah. Double damage. Scooped up by Nisha. Don't know if they'll be able to do much with it, but the Dire do connect with a scan. Pop the dust, but Misery does manage to sidestep it. It's a good try from Zai, but not going to happen this time.
Zai instantly grieves himself to pop off the track. Gets tracked again.
I'll show you.
Really did change a lot about Bounty Hunter being able to do that, though. track out of Invis, and they'll even put a sentry up on the high ground to check for a ward, and I'm sure also hope that he was still around. They're pulling a smoke out from YapzOr now as well, as we have a potential of just 1 minute left until the Roche spawn. Would be a good time to get a pick. It's also closing in on the 25-minute bounty runes, but the Radiant, they snipe him with the scan. Oh, baby.
Now let's see if they can get out of dodge. Grimstroke hanging out in the tree line. They're just going to group up around that tier 2 mid. Secret, though, on the high ground. This is a great position to be in. Misery breaks it. And now Weehaw jumps in.
Puppey.
Gets the ult proc on Puppey. And now they want to commit. Bruce split used straight away. Big damage out on the Darkseer. They killed King RD, but the Darkseer might actually live. Stunned up by the Brewmaster, trying to make it out. Puppey tops him off. Now Templar Assassin in trouble. Magnetized, bringing her down, and she'll fall.
No soulbind on Nisha. Complete free reign in that fight. And he just went to complete town on the supports in the back line. Especially the Grimstroke. Just, I mean, he still got his soulbind off in most of his skills, but he just doesn't get a second round of spells at all. Gets focused down, and it almost felt like Weehaw just kind of hung out to dry there. His build is not ready for fights on the back foot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he really needs the vision advantage, which is what this draft is designed to have with the bounty hunter. But when they're the ones being initiated upon, what are you supposed to do when you have blink solar press on a TA? Like, he doesn't know what target to jump. I mean, he jumped an ABBA this fight, which is probably one of the worst targets to jump.
Yeah. I mean, if you can ever burst him, okay, maybe, but that's a pretty tall order.
I mean, that was two-shotting him to his ulti, which is, I think you would have, the odds of you hitting the, you know, the meld to kill him without the ulti proccing is just so low.
It's tough. It's kind of, the stars need to align for that one. Yeah, even this Wraith King, he's in this awkward phase where he still isn't quite fighting ready. Like, he has the blink, working on the BKB, but not there. Shiva's out on OD. It's just insane how much of a difference the Abaddon makes. You know, without the Abaddon, that Darkseer was dead 100%.
That is too good.
Oh, Misery. Gonna see this courier leave the base. And he
Might
can try and follow his trajectory back, and that's what he's gonna do. Oh, he's gonna get it. Oh, nope, they're hiding it. Oh, actually, no, it's just coming back to Puppey. So, yeah, he sees it on the ward. So he's gonna get the courier. But, you know, Dire team getting Roche, get all their items off the courier, not the biggest deal.
Yeah, not the end of the world. Does get that XP talent on Bounty. That always feels good. But here you go. The power of the troll, man. Roche just melts, and Chaos aren't even going to try to contest this. They'll just let it go. This is Roche 2, Aegis Cheese.
Oh, how about Ninja's rune, too?
Oh, how nice.
They actually surge Nisha as he comes out of the tower, but knocked me up to flanking RD. Zai actually gets spotted by that Observer Sentry combo. But I don't think they have any way to punish this. As he'll now move back and away, too. Weehaw still stuck on the same items here as he tries to get that BKB. Has it now. If he appears on this wave, he might die, but MidOne's going to show. Oh, wow. He actually spots YapzOr with the trap, too. That means Weehaw get out of here. Okay. Pretty hard to get through those refractions and stop the blink as well, to be fair. This game has just felt so one-sided for Secret.
Yeah. It's crazy to think that refraction didn't used to prevent Blink Dagger getting broken. You know, like,
yeah.
In retrospect, it's like, man, TA used to be so hard to play. Down bottom, Nisha. Will be fine. Remember, still has Aegis here. A little bit of split push. Right now, Chaos are pressuring up top. YapzOr does go back, drops the ultimate. A lot of damage onto the TA. Is YapzOr going to find a solo kill here? It's going to be close, and he does. What a guy. Now Misery in some trouble. Let's go back down to the
Yasuo
bottom.
almost got him. He did.
He got a
That's
double.
enough damage.
So now buyback used by the Bounty Hunter. TA does not have one. Wraith King loses the ultimate as Nisha jumps forward. And now they will focus on these tier 3s. Wow.
Well, wishing he had his BKB with him and not sitting at base.
Yeah. Especially since he's stuck in the grave now. They are holding pretty well, though. HFN gets pulled through the wall. Remember, he does not have reincarnation. Down for another 15. Great ultimate from MidOne. Sets up the kill on HFN and Misery. Both in the grave without buyback. This is pretty devastating damage here. TA will be back with the 10-second BKB, but that's a tier 3 down. And likely a lane of barracks.
Team Secret are looking to close this series in short fashion. I feel like we just got started, and it is looking very over. Still an Aegis, still a cheese. Not looking like they're in a lot of trouble here. The 10-second BKB is their big moment, but what do they even have to pair with it?
Well, we'll see. Tavo jumps in. He'll survive for now, but the BKB from Nisha gets popped. Secret running a little bit low on HP, but like you said, the Aegis is still there for Nisha. They're going to start to sustain back up. Darkseer will have Greaves in another 30 seconds. Another tier 3 down. Bounty Hunter now looking to respawn. 30 seconds on the brew split. We'll see how long Secret actually wants to hang around. Puppey again taking some burst, but Borrowed Time's got his back. Weehaw doing what he can, but MidOne happy to trade blows.
Zai still has the vacuum wall.
HFN jumps in. There's the buyback from the Brewmaster. Weehaw jumps out. Secret need to be a little careful. MidOne getting low, but he will make it back. Zai in trouble. But defensive Astral's there. Chaos pushing very far out of their base. They are hungry, and now they're getting turned on. Another big magnetized. Weehaw goes down. Tavo manages to get off the split. Reincarnation is used, but where's the damage coming from for Chaos? HFN just getting kited around. They can't kill anybody. Puppey, the only one within kill threshold, and he will finally fall, but it's only Puppey. He'll buy back, and the GG will be called. Chaos tap out, not a moment too soon, as Secret just dominate their way through this Radiant squad.
I really did. Chaos having a... I mean, it's a tough matchup. Secret looking like one of the best teams in the world the entire year, and proving it again here so far.